Hey, hello everyone. It is Glenn, Mitchell, and Liz here. And what are we playing, Mitchell?
We're playing. Oh, I thought the logo was gonna pop up right there. Elebits.
Elebits, that's
Hey!
right. Here we go. We're starting a new save data here. And we're going to play the story mode. This is a Wii game. There is some
Mitchell
dialogue
told me
here.
that this is like a favorite of your guys' when you were little.
It's a very nostalgic one on the Wii.
I promise I'll go to sleep after that.
Okay, I'll read you one more, but then it's off to sleep. My name is Kai,
And I hate Elebits.
Oh, they hate Elebits? What?
Whoa, what?
Elebits. And they love them even more than me.
Elebits came from a great big bolt of lightning. It struck years and years before you were even born, Kai. They've been friends with people for a long
Look, there they are.
This voice acting almost sounds satirical of like other JRPG openings.
Then I bet the Elebits would never have shown up. And if there were no Elebits, Mom and Dad would take me out to an amusement park or something, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Hey,
Hi, Tony. Hi, Giffy.
what do I do now?
I'm assuming it's Jiffy.
Jiffy.
I don't know what happened, but the whole town is in a panic. Mom and Dad rushed over to their research lab and left me at home.
It's pretty nice artwork for a Wii game's, intro.
The show will be on TV soon.
Yeah, it is nice art, cool, stylish.
What? Oh no.
That's right.
Electricity and cars
Whoa.
only work because of Elebits, you know. You wouldn't even be able to watch TV without them.
Oh no, we won't be able to watch TV.
Look, there's one.
So,
They're so funny.
but I don't want to pick them up with my bare hands. I know.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Use Dad's capture gun.
They straight up call it a gun, okay. Alright, this is the first level of Elebits. Mitchell, how about you explain the game here as I play the first level? We gotta capture 900 watts of Elebits in 7 minutes.
Yes,
Alright.
what is this?
So, kind of the way this works is that there's these little Elebits all over the house, and they count for a certain amount of electricity, and you're just
Of
kind of
watts?
upturning. Yeah, of watts, and you're just kind of upturning the house to try to find all of the like Elebits in a room, so that you can like go through and like win the level.
Pretty much, yep.
And like as you collect more watts, your like pointer gets stronger, right? Or is
Yes,
that just between levels?
you get stronger in the level, which is super helpful.
Okay, so how did you guys come across this game?
So this was a very early Wii title. This released like 2 weeks after the Wii first appeared. And so at the time, we got the Wii at launch, and there really wasn't a lot to play at the time. So this was one that we rented at Blockbuster, I believe.
Mm.
And
It was
then
right there on the press of still getting things at Blockbuster.
exactly, yeah.
And you
It's-
just really like making a mess of the whole place?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Hit an Elebit with a bat. Good stuff.
Yeah.
I think too, this game was also, even though it released super early into the Wii's lifespan, it seems like it went on clearance like pretty fast. Like I think it missed a lot of people. So I think that's part of the reason also too.
Oh, Nintendo Switch? Am I right?
Nintendo Switch. Oh, the Switch button. The Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Oh.
Switch 2 right there. Yeah.
That was an early leak.
Really?
Exactly, yeah. Oh, so as you can see, more and more things are getting energized, or if we click buttons on stuff, we can make stuff appear. I want to...
Do you feel like it deserved to be on clearance pretty quickly?
No, it's a fun game. So the main thing you want to do is you want to keep playing the levels and, you know, get through get a high score or whatever. I'm just gonna, for these first few levels are kind of basic, I'm gonna just kind of blast through these ones pretty fast because the much more exciting levels are coming up. Mitchell, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I'd say so. This game's a bit more like, I guess you can say it's kind of Katamari-esque in that it's all about growing your like power and then opening up to larger and bigger areas.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
So like it kind of follows a similar format and an increase in scale, similar to a Katamari game.
Yep. Okay, we need...
Katamari already came out?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So we need 1,000 watts. Looks like that's a cookie right there, I believe. Yep. Attracts Elebits for a time. So if we grab
An
that,
unspecified amount of time.
yeah, that doesn't look like a cookie to me, but I'll roll with it for now. But yeah, I do find it funny how this game released 2 weeks after the Wii release. Like they couldn't get it out any faster, you know? Like
Yeah, you think they really would push to get it out right at launch?
It's a bit baffling.
Do you feel like the design for this game was like, hey, what if Katamari was a gun?
Maybe.
Potentially.
Do you think America was ready for that kind of a thing? In circa 2002?
6.
When did the
No,
Wii come out?
2006.
Oh, okay.
And it's weird because I feel like this game, despite it releasing so quickly on the Wii, it didn't really get any attention. Like there weren't very many Wii games out at this point of time. Like there was like Wii Sports, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz, Excite Truck, and Twilight Princess. I guess people maybe were too busy playing Twilight Princess. They may have missed it from there.
Ooh, yeah.
But yeah, I do like how it has a very simple, just like point and shoot. You can like move with the left nunchuck. You can go up and down and like look around. Some of the items, they take a moment to start up like that right there.
Get 'em. I just like the design of the little Elebit guys. I think they're pretty funny.
They are funny.
The yellow guys?
Yeah, like
Elebits, yeah.
that little blue guys. That design with the long nose and the really like uninterested look on their face.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
Mitchell's
pretty
gonna
funny
love
to
this. The toilet just got energized.
Oh baby, let's go.
So let's go. We gotta go to the restroom now. You get to twist. You get to twist the Wii remote sometimes for some of the doors. Stay open. Stay open. Here it is. We're gonna press the switch. Oh, look at them.
Yeah, baby.
Look at all the Elebits in the toilet. Heck yeah.
I think I just made some Elebits before stream.
No, don't say that. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, whoa!
It's probably not a good thing that there's like a lot of electricity in the water.
No, I would say that's not good.
So what is... The story is that your parents love the Elebits more than you.
Yeah. They're like scientists or something.
Right. And because of that, you wanted to watch TV, but you can't.
Yeah,
Right.
something about
There's
the
some event
Elebits.
going on. There's some event that it's making the Elebits go a little crazy right now.
Yeah.
And so your parents took
they're
off
acting
and you're
up.
just kind of like, what? None of the electricity's working. I gotta do something about this.
So then you're going to capture the Elebits. But I feel like your TV was just then working. I feel like you turned it on in the first level.
Well, see, the Elebits we're capturing with our ray gun here, allows us to power up other objects. So it's
So
a
now we're
ray
going
gun
on a little,
that's powering
on a little
things.
crusade here.
I know it's a bit flawed, isn't it? But whatever. I do have to wonder what the development time of this game was, because they had to have worked on this game really fast. Because the Wii remote itself was only announced not too long before the Wii actually came out, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe Konami had some sort of inside information from Nintendo.
Well, usually what they do is that they give the game companies and accessory companies or whatever, like the peripherals specifications and like an example of it earlier. Like they give you like a demo,
Yeah.
like a prototype
Mm-hmm.
console to like test it on, right?
Right, yeah.
So surely they had that soon-ish.
Konami probably did. I know that like Hudson Soft, who worked on the Mario Party games, did not have that. Like certain companies did not know early.
Really?
Mario Party 8 was actually a GameCube game until like the last minute. Same thing for Super Paper Mario. Intelligent Systems apparently did not. Were not aware. And so those games they released a few months after the
But
Wii.
even like first-party companies that
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I wonder, I don't know how they were able to produce this game so quickly.
I see.
Anyway, we're going to use a cookie here.
I mean,
Keep
it's a
draws
pretty
out.
simple
Smash the
game.
cookie?
Oh yeah, you had to smash that nasty little thing. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple game, and it doesn't even run that great. So it probably was a pretty quick turnaround time.
Oh, but you're saying love. Look at that.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah. So if you were to enter into like YouTube essay mode, what makes Elebit an important or underrated game in Nintendo or video game history? And why should someone play this?
Yeah, it's funny. I was reading some of like reviews and stuff of what people were saying of this game. There's a music CD. Can I put this somewhere? What they were saying at the time of this game's release. And they're like, yeah, it's basically the Half-Life 2 ray gun, but that's the full game. That's like, okay.
Like the gravity gun.
Yeah, the gravity gun.
Huh. That's not how I would put it.
Yeah,
but,
it's kind of straight. It's like a mix between a light gun, you know, kind of like game, and just a very like fun Havoc's, you know,
like
just
a physics sandbox.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like I can just go through here. I can just like completely, you know, screw everything up if I wanted to.
I mean, yeah, that was the main part I remembered about this game, is just making a mess in the rooms.
Yeah, I mean, the more you play, the further you get into the game, that's more of how the level design is.
And is that why it's such an important game in the Tour de Glen, the Tour de Red Toad?
I think for me, it's just a fun game. I don't know. I mean, there's. I really don't say this game's important in any
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say that it's important.
it's a fun game. It's a fun game that a lot of people missed. So,
Okay.
I mean, have you ever heard of Elebits before today?
No.
Chat, anybody else?
Yeah, this is one of those games that like I don't think I've ever seen anybody talk about before.
Oh, I think the pink ones are super rare.
Oh, turn on.
We're gonna turn on the PC. Oh, what is Dad got on the PC, eh? Oh.
Oh no, you can't have that.
Oh no.
Clean that up.
Insert
one of the-
Oh yeah, I
glue.
gotta have the disc. Where is it? Where did I put it? Here's one. Also, this game does use like the depth of the Wii remote pointer. Where did I put it in?
Is that super accurate at this
It is
point
not.
in
No,
the
it's not. It doesn't work very well.
incredible?
Where is the? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I wanted to put it in the CD, but we're good.
I feel like your parents would be so pissed they came home.
In the game? The
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
parents? Okay, I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about our real parents for a moment there. Yes,
I think
absolutely.
your parents would be so pissed if they came home and see you playing Elebits.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like, Glenn, you're gonna make a mess of everything.
Mhm. Okay, I don't know what that new tutorial is, but we're gonna proceed now.
When you guys were little, did you ever make a mess of your room and blame it on Elebits?
Well, Mitchell's still little, so you know he can share what that means from his end.
Aw.
Yeah. It's the other day whenever you came into my room and I had chocolate all over my face and I said, the Elebits did it.
Oh, I was just looking for Elebits.
I was just looking for Elebits instead of all the candy wrappers.
No. You had a very big tummy that day.
Yeah.
And a lot to say.
A pulse ball
Whoa.
knocks out all Elbits in range. Okay,
Wow.
Scary.
throw it then.
So,
That's
that
like
you don't-
it's an assault on the Elebits.
yeah, EMP.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Who's that?
Get them.
Oh,
Get
whoa,
'em,
look at
get
all these
'em.
guys. Look at all these
Whoa,
guys.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, there's another switch back there. Oh, it's the hair dryer. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, well, they're all there, right there. We got him.
Nice.
Liz, calm down. We got him.
Okay,
You
so what
got
does
'em.
this game
Don't worry.
like mean? What's the commentary here? If God of War Ragnarok is about fatherhood, is Elebits about
Motherhood.
motherhood?
Yes.
It's about having
this
a
is-
little
This is
little
basically a
child
mom
that really
game.
messes everything up.
Oh,
This was the first title in the mom genre.
really?
In the mommy genre, yeah.
Whoa. This is a predecessor to Cooking Mama?
Folds my arms. Yup.
I will say,
Yeah, you got that right.
Come on, open
did
up.
this
Jeez.
get a sequel?
Actually, it did on the DS of all systems, and it's an RPG. I have never played it.
Really?
Yes. I don't know. I don't think it did well because we have not heard of Elbits since then. Konami has not been interested. I mean, Konami hasn't been interested in games in general, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that might be part of it too. Yeah, we need a you know, Metal Gear Solid game where Snake finds the Elbits, or an Elbits teams up with Snake, Solid Snake, you know.
And they have like a really like contradictory lore to them.
Yes. Yeah, it's funny that I'm saying. Have you guys seen the new Death Stranding? There's a little like puppet guy. Have you guys seen this?
Oh, I've seen the little puppet guy. Yeah, he's
You know
weird.
what he's called, Mitchell? Can you guess his name?
Oh, what is he called?
He's called Doll Man.
Yeah, makes sense.
Anyway,
tracks.
That guy. That's kind of what I'm describing right now, basically. You know, it's funny. I didn't really care too much. Like, Death Stranding 2 was like, okay, I'll probably play it. You know, like, but that doll character, that little puppet guy, he turned it into like an instant. Okay, I gotta play this. Like, this is so dumb.
Oh yeah, that's what drew you in.
Yes.
Why is he called Doll
Interesting.
Man?
It's literally just a little puppet guy that Norman Reedus has hooked onto him, and he's like stop motion. He's like in a totally different art style, almost like a different frame rate than everything else.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
He's been hit by the Spider-Verse effect.
it's funny because it's like, what does that have to do with anything? You know, like.
He's just a funny little guy.
Okay.
Is he voiced by a celebrity?
Probably. Door can be open somewhere.
So
You know,
is it gonna be like fun?
what, Death Stranding 2?
Yeah.
I hope so, because the first game stressed me out.
It stressed you out?
Yeah, it really stressed me out. I got sick playing the first game. I don't think it was from Death Stranding 2. It was just you know.
Simultaneous.
Yeah. Can I get over there?
What's so stressful about Death Stranding?
It's just carrying those boxes. I don't know. It's too much. It's too much. Can we go down the stairs?
A full-time job.
No, we can't. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, we can't go through there yet.
With the vacuum, I think. Oh no?
Wait, there's something over there? It's okay.
So does the thing under the amount of watts tell you how many things you can break?
Oh, I think that's just how many things you've broken in general. I guess you're not supposed to break things. I never...
But it's going down.
It's going down?
Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah, you're like... Yeah.
Maybe that's
So
how many... If you hit that 0, it's game over. There's not really much you can break, so I don't know why that's there.
You can't
I'm
make
sure
too much
there
mess
are-
of everything.
Challenge levels or something where there's a lot of breakable stuff.
So you see, I'm not strong enough. I can't get past these boxes yet. Over here. Oh, okay, well now I can, actually.
And you broke something else doing it.
Oh, no.
Like, definitely, like, gravity is definitely, like, affected by if an object hits another, like, is touching another object.
Yeah.
Like, it's, like, compounded. Like, how
Oh.
careful. Take that vase off very carefully. And then go to town on that toilet paper.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to town, guys. I'm going to town.
Oh, beautiful.
So you can kind of see why I skipped ahead here. It's because they reuse a lot of the parts of levels, you know. Oh, I just got that one.
Again, like Katamari.
Yes. Yep. But I'm really excited because the further into the game you get, the bigger the levels are. It just in general gets more exciting. That's the countdown.
Careful about knocking down those.
Oh.
That priceless
no.
china.
Yeah.
When?
So what's weird is I looked up. I was looking at some screenshots of this game. Just whenever I was grabbing some art assets for, you know, thumbnails and stuff for this series, and I noticed that I saw a screenshot that had 4 players playing the game at once. I know you can play this game 2-player, where two people are shooting lasers. You know, only one person controls the camera, but I don't ever remember there being a 4-player mode though. I don't think that's in the final game.
How long did it take for us to have 4 Wiimotes?
I think we got that pretty fast. Thought I recall having 4 remotes like pretty much immediately.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Did the Wii have a lot of good games pretty soon, or like pretty early into its life?
I would say so. Yeah. It you know, the first year had all those games I mentioned earlier, plus WarioWare, was it Smooth Moves?
Yeah.
It also had Super Mario Galaxy. It got Super Smash Bros. Brawl pretty quickly after that. It got Wii Fit. You know, like the first year and a half.
Almost immediately, right?
The first year and a half, the system had a pretty dense library. Have to give Nintendo credit for that. Cleared.
Hooray!
Okay, I guess we have to be careful with getting rid of pots and breakable objects now. Also, this game does have a stage editor. You can just make your own levels in this game, which is I always thought was
cool.
I always thought that was like shocking that the game had that, because it gives you like every item to work with pretty much, right? It's like it's pretty extensive. Wouldn't you agree, Mitchell? I remember it being restrictive though, in that you. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, it's Dad.
It's Dad.
Kai, are you okay? Your mom and I are looking into what has been happening around the world.
That's so stiff.
It's causing all the Elebits to act pretty strangely.
The fisheye lens effect on his
Better
face is
take my
crazy.
capture gun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Love it, Dad. I just didn't tell anyone.
Good. But be careful with that gun. It breaks easily. Now, I'm busy. Gotta go.
Huh?
Gotta go.
Dad isn't going
Look
to
at the mess behind the sun.
about me?
Just destroyed the whole room.
Sound.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We are now in the kitchen.
I mean, look at the dude.
Oh, he is flexing. He's flexing so
Long
hard.
nose.
Based. Oh, the silent kitchen.
Long nosed little freak.
You got to keep the noise down on this level.
Oh no.
So, as you can see, there's like a little meter on the bottom right. And we're now restricted by the noise we can make. If we go over that 5 times, and that's no good. There's some items here that we can use that will turn down the sound, like, or mute the noises that we make. So we gotta be careful for our items here, use them properly. Collect these guys here. Oh. Refrigerator is energized.
All kinds of things.
I always thought this game's soundtrack was weird. It's like it's a very quiet, soft, maybe even is a word you could say.
Yeah, because like it's like they went for the mood of like the story as opposed to the gameplay, which is a little strange. Because I mean, the story is like something strange is going on. You're like wandering around the house at night. It fits that really well, but the gameplay is really hectic and about making a mess. So like, maybe they intentionally went with something that was sort of the opposite. I don't really know.
Once again,
I
it's
kinda
probably
like
one of
the
those.
methodical feel of it.
Yeah. Once again, it's probably one of those things where it's like they didn't have much time.
Yeah.
They just gotta kind of make a generic kind of soundtrack, perhaps. Oh, we gotta
Put the
insert.
coffee pot in there.
There we go.
It's gonna take a minute.
Be careful with that. It's pretty loud.
Ooh.
Where'd that guy go? Where'd he go?
Yeah, I went flying.
Little rat creatures. They're rat-like, I guess, is what I was trying to get at there.
This game's a rat-like.
Yeah.
Sweet new draw or just
Oh, we gotta insert some toast.
It's a big piece of bread.
Get in there. Get in there. Another one? No. Oh. Careful.
Shh, quiet.
Guys, chat. Shh. Calm down.
Chat, you guys are being really loud right now.
Yeah, stop being so noisy. So here's something funny. So Liz, I don't know if you saw whenever we played Wii Party last week, but I mentioned how I have a sensor bar above my computer monitor that it's just like sitting there, and Mitchell, I went one step further with my genius. I put duct tape on the sensor bar, so
Whoa.
you know, the good stuff.
That's not going anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, did it fall
Uh,
last time?
Actually, it did not fall while we were streaming. It fell afterwards. What's going on here? What do I need to insert? Oh, insert. Is that not inserted?
It kind of looks
Yeah,
like
something
the.
else new in there.
There we go. I got it.
Oh, you said to close the door, I guess.
There's definitely some Elebits on this pizza. Okay, did the game say there was something else open somewhere?
Maybe.
Don't have that yet.
Let's take a little peek around.
I remember what this does. Noise canceller. That's a noise canceller, yeah. What's the other one?
The garage.
The the homing laser.
Why
That's
does it
really
have
good.
to be? Why do you have to be quiet now? I didn't quite catch the story reason.
I don't think there's a story reason, to be honest. I think it's just that's the challenge at this point. I think it's funny how these can just slide out. They can just
Just keep going.
That might be kind of cool.
Yeah, I appreciate the the unique series of requests. Like not breaking things, not making noise
Making
is
too much noise.
cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a fun way to approach a game where you usually just throw stuff around. It forces you to be methodical in like unique ways.
I'm gonna use the homing so you guys can see what this looks like. Somewhere. Is he gonna use it?
Put the ice on the ground in front of the refrigerator in the microwave.
Yeah, we're gonna cook an Elebit.
Yeah.
There we go. This is how it's supposed to work.
Whoa! Shh, Glenn.
Yeah, I'm kind of
down.
good.
Yeah.
What do we
and
insert in
hear-
there?
Effective homing lasers.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Put metal in there.
Sure. It's better than having a Elebit, I guess.
I think you should cook it out.
Yeah, you should put an Elebit in there.
So is it just
That's
me,
still
or
my
is the way the sound works really inconsistent? Like that thing just dropped off the refrigerator and didn't make a noise. Like even though it made a large like thunk kind of sound effect.
Yeah, I'm not sure what makes a noise.
That's weird.
It seems more so like they have certain objects that are quote unquote noisy objects.
Probably.
It's more about avoiding using those.
We unlocked a lot of things.
Nice.
Okay, on to this is
Yeah,
this is
the
one of my
living
favorite.
room.
This is one of my favorite ones right here.
Yeah, I remember this one being a favorite. I would always use this level whenever I used the stage editor.
It's a very big level. We are in the living room. Quiet in the living room. Capture 30,000 watts of Elebits and keep the noise down.
You
Oh,
can
I
choose
remember-
music place.
That's fun. I remember that I think I was trying to build like Rube Goldberg machines in the editor of this game. Because it was like physics based, I was like oh, you can like do some cool stuff, but it's so janky that I would like start making something and immediately give up.
Where you try to like something on top of something else, and it would like
Which is, yeah, it's so
jump up.
tricky. Because it's like playing Jenga, trying to stack any two objects on top of each other with the remote. It's just like you're trying to very delicately move an object, and it bumps into another object, and it throws it across the room.
Music on this level is a
It's-
bop.
Yeah, that's good.
Can I go up the stairs? No.
Those are some really steep stairs.
I saw a cuckoo clock is activated. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, don't do that.
And the ceiling fan too.
Okay. Where does
So
that guy go?
do the yellow ones power up your gun and the blue ones give you wattage?
That might be the case. I really have never paid attention to what the colors actually correlate to. I just try to collect them all, you know?
Gotcha.
I don't really look at anything beyond that. I hear them crying.
Up.
They're crying?
They're making like little like, oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh, you just crushed that one. It's flat. It's funny that they actually have like an animation for crushing them.
kind of reminds me of Pikmin.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
They are very Pikmin shaped.
yeah. It's funny. I think what made this game stand out to me whenever I was younger is just the fact that at this point in time, I don't think I've ever played a game where you could just like explore like a house like this, you know, like, and you could like go around and just like shake things around, you know, because that's what I love to do whenever I go to people's houses, shake things around.
Break
Take
some
things
stuff.
and break things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Classic
Also, I like how we
little
broke
baby
that
boy
glass,
behavior.
but nothing.
Turn on all their stuff.
Yeah, go around, turn on, we'll just waste electricity. Good stuff.
All the best stuff.
Also, I find it funny how they appear in clumps, and it kind of like defeats the purpose of them like coming out of stuff.
You need to have like a Elebit capturing shotgun. Get a little blast of those areas where they pop out.
Knock them out of existence.
Oh, I see one in the
Little
apple.
salt gun. Do your parents have a salt gun? My parents have one, and they love it.
Cool.
Love shooting flies with it.
Yeah, nothing gets my dad more excited than ruining some mosquito's day and life.
Oh, it's like one of those ones with the water in it or whatever. One of the like
The salt.
salt and water. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I
has
think
something
my
in it.
grandparents have one.
Let's see. Pizza
Look up
box.
too. Yeah, you
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
looked
yeah,
up
yeah,
in
yeah.
every room.
Oh man, those guys just came flying down. Liz, would you have been happy to play Elebits as a child?
No.
No?
No, I know I'm supposed to say yes because we're in show business. Am I right? But you know, I'm gonna be honest. If I played this, I'd be like, okay. Kind of reminds me. I rented The Blob
Oh yeah.
one time, and it really wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Mm.
And so was it called My Sims?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the really
Yeah.
blocky Sims.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either.
It's funny that you say that because they just re-released My Sims, and I kind of want to revisit that game
Oh yeah.
because that was one that we rented at Blockbuster, and I
That
feel
was
like-
really early on.
yeah. I feel like that's one I didn't really appreciate. You know, didn't really understand it whenever I played it,
Yeah.
and now I want to
I
go back to
remember
it.
being perplexed by it in some way.
Yeah, I mean it's basically a combination of Sims and SimCity, if I remember correctly. Okay, we
Yeah,
have finished
I-
the living room.
I wanted to like it. I think there was something about the loop that I just didn't like.
Oh, there's a creature.
So is there only
Boss?
7 story mode missions?
No, there's more.
Oh, okay.
The page
Look
changes.
in the house.
Oh, I see.
All right, what's gonna happen, guys? What's gonna happen?
Oh, whoa.
That's a Pokemon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Some kind of Manaphy looking thing.
Capture the split up sea Elebits. So if I'm remembering right, Mitchell, you might have to help me here. Don't you have to like hit it or something? You gotta like,
I don't know. Oh,
where's it
something's
going?
going on. You gotta break the bubble like Mew.
You just gotta grab
It's
it.
like
That's
Luigi's
it.
Mansion. You gotta throw those suckers around the house.
For some reason, I thought you had to like throw things at it. Also, this level does not care about sound apparently, so I'm just gonna go crazy.
Hit him, hit him, hit him.
Shoo! Shoo!
Yo, this is
Zap
this is a little scary. If you think
Scary?
about it. He's like a little guy, and you have to flare around furniture.
I mean-
to fend off these.
Being the present, or the parents is what's scary.
Yeah. POV, you are an indigo child, and the parents aren't home.
Oh jeez.
POV baby Ungie. And you're not getting your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is this thing? Where did they go?
Glenn,
You threw that TVR.
be nice.
I don't even care
I
anymore.
see.
Where
I
is it?
see. It doesn't care about weight anymore either.
Yeah. Where did it go?
God, that wine must have tasted good.
Where did the boss go?
But I think you have to go to a
Up
different room
somewhere?
or something.
Oh wait, I heard it. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it
Over
is.
there.
There's a bunch of them. They're running around.
Get him, get him.
See, Liz, I told you it'd be exciting eventually.
I wasn't disagreeing.
No, you said it. That liar.
I did, yeah. You know what? You got me. How was
Got
your
her.
Christmas, Glenn?
It was pleasant. I got to see my dad play a lot of Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
He kept asking
Yeah, how is he
questions.
liking that?
Seems like he's enjoying it. He likes the fishing. He actually caught 50 fish in a row without missing one, which I thought was impressive.
Wow.
Because, that's one of the challenges or whatever. Get back here. Where's that freaking thing at?
Get him, kill him.
Oh my
kill
goodness, stop moving around. Okay, there's one more somewhere. Where is it? We're going to find this thing. No matter
Him.
what.
Where are you, freak?
Are you in there?
See,
Are you in there?
this is the kind of thing that is like, yeah, a really memorable, like I said, making a mess out of the room.
The base. That was great.
Where are you little freak? Did I hear it? Hello.
Hello?
Come on, come out, wherever you are.
Hello.
Say something.
Okay, we have like a minute left.
You can do it.
Maybe throwing everything around wasn't such a great idea.
Is
Oh
it,
wait, I heard it.
yeah. Is it up?
Oh wait, I heard it again.
What's that? It says sound like you're right. Where is that little sucker?
You got 40, 41, 40 seconds.
I remember this first boss level being kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I heard it again. Oh,
Where is it? Jumping around.
oh, is it up there?
Oh, nice.
What do you think?
Got him.
Stomp it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that sound gets to loop.
Yeah, that's great. We just ghostbustered that guy. I just ghostbusted on that guy.
I just busted on
Dang.
that dude. I just busted on that man. So
Nice.
somebody just take that little line out.
Yeah, somebody clip that bit.
Turn it into a thing you could turn bits in for.
Okay, on to the next level. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, where are we going next? We've kind of moved up in scale from the living room. Garage, maybe? Or are we gonna step outside?
Capture 3,500 watts of Elebits, avoiding the gun and tank.
Oh. So we are still in the house.
The gun and tank. What is it?
But it's like a foyer.
This is like a PSA kind of thing, where it's like the kid, you got to keep the gun away from the kids, kind of thing.
Yeah. We haven't done the best job of that as a country.
Let's see. Oh, door is open.
Oh, get in there! I love how just like ferociously you whip open that bathroom door.
Wait, are
I do the
those
same
new
thing.
Elblits?
Yeah, it looks like someone with some like floppy ears.
Also, what house has a freaking urinal?
A urinal.
Yeah.
It is strange. It does feel like they, maybe just had assets. And they're just kind of building with what they had.
Where did you come from?
Bonanza. They came out of the fax machine after it finished, I think. Someone just faxed me in a little bit.
It just hit me that their bathroom has a urinal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I went over to someone's house and their bathroom had a urinal, I'd be pretty perplexed.
Me too.
It's something that is just strange enough to question.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are you doing?
Oh, wow.
Like, what are you trying to like prove?
Well, you got a lot of like.
Is a toilet? Yeah, is a toilet really that inconvenient?
See, they told us right here, and they're like, "This is Half-Life."
Well, and then you ask whoever owns the house, and they're like, "Oh, so you can do a twofer."
Oh yeah. Hold hands.
Yeah, some for him and some for her.
What are the sounds that the Elblits are making?
I think they're feeling an emotion that is not TOS friendly. You're putting
I don't
those
know what
Elebits
TOS
in heat.
is. What is that?
Terms of service.
Huh? Oh, terms of service.
Yeah.
Oh.
You hear that
Oh,
noise?
they're screaming.
Oh.
That one came out close. Hey there, buddy. We need an Elblit to ride a skateboard.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, I really
That'd
don't
make
know
my
what
night.
the gameplay is of the DS game, other than I believe it is a turn-based RPG, I think. Such a strange direction to go in, doesn't it?
I guess they're like, we've established this strange world. Maybe we can like actually have something go on in it.
Right, yeah. The team that made this game did go on to make Dewey's Adventure. Which, we at this point doesn't need an introduction. Everybody knows Dewey's Adventure.
But if you were to give an introduction, what would that be? For like a baby.
It's you play as a droplet of water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You would like Dewey, baby. You would like his design.
What I love most about Dewey's Adventure is the fact that it has like product placement.
Oh,
and like
yeah.
it's in the loading screens and stuff. It's pretty funny. Okay, that's about to go off right there.
Is it cute?
It is cute, yes. Custom, no.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, look up a picture of Dewey's Adventure and look at the main character on the front of the box. You would like it.
Okay.
He's just fat little blob with a real happy little face.
Baby. Oh my gosh, he's wearing a little skin tight, silky jammy.
No, he's made of water.
No, he's wearing some big PJs over him.
I think if I remember correctly, I think he makes noises like
Aww. Yeah, that's so cute. So what is it, like a platformer or something?
You roll the Dewey around like a it's kind of like Super Monkey Ball, kind of in a way.
Okay.
You like tilt
Yeah,
the
because he's like.
you tilt the ground around, and he's just a little droplet that rolls around. The big mechanic is that you can switch him into other water-based forms, such as clouds and stuff to make him jump and whatever. It's a very interesting, weird game. It has this game's DNA all over it.
Ew.
I'm looking up also Elebits: The Adventures of Kai and Zero.
Yeah, that's the DS game.
It does look different. It looks like you got a little bit more going on though.
Liz, you're gonna have to speak closer to the microphone.
Oh, my bad. I'm looking away from it. Apparently there are like Omegas in Dewey. Or not in Dewey, in Elebits.
Yeah, I think that's what we just
DS
fought. It was an Omega Elbit. So have you guys seen a tank or a gun yet?
No.
No. Oh, there's one right there.
Oh, right there, right there.
Geez, okay, that scared me.
Just put like a. See that little ceramic bowl to the side that's by your feet?
I'm trying to hit the
Yeah,
button on
just
this.
put
Put that
top of it.
over. Yeah, just put it over.
Why is this? But this right there?
Yeah, just put that
Yeah.
over the top of the tank.
There. Okay. That didn't work. Hold on, I'm trying to press the button on this. I have to get like really close.
And you gotta twist. Give that shower a purple nurple.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the tanks.
Yeah, that was kind of a strange one.
There. No, stop. Okay, whatever. I think we can leave.
I think, yeah, I think the bowl has like a, like a flat hitbox on the top.
We gotta insert something into this somehow.
Probably close.
Okay. Liz, would you like to have an Elblit?
To have an Elebit in my house?
Yeah.
Are they like... How intelligent
Jeez.
are these
Ooh.
things?
Oh my goodness, there's multiple.
There's a bunch of, there's a bunch of cannons in here.
How intelligent is an Elebit?
I mean, they don't seem to be super intelligent.
Like, are we talking like cat level?
Well, you don't like
Or
cats.
something
I think
something
even-
higher like a dog?
I think that they're not as smart as a cat, in my opinion.
Okay, so they're nowhere near as smart as a dog then.
Well, let's not say anything ridiculous.
Oh, I think they're kind of like cats. This disposition of Elebits, I don't like that.
Mm.
Fascinating. Interesting.
Yeah, I know that like cat people are pretty smug about cats, where they're like, I like that like my cat just likes me because it like has spent 7 years with me, and I misconstrue its need for food for love. Oh, okay, now you can't break things again.
Right, yeah.
But your number's gone up to 15, so there's probably a lot more breakable items.
Yeah.
What is this? What is that? Oh, it's an
A fun
item
little
box.
song though.
Yeah, we just get to look into
I like level 6's music.
level 6. You like level 6? That music?
Yeah, the music it had.
I guess we can only look in here. We can't get into this room.
Until
For
we're
now.
stronger.
I'm not strong enough. Okay, now I have to figure out what items can break and what cannot. Also, it feels like my
glass bottles.
this game hurts my wrist in the way that you have to keep tapping the A button.
Yeah. And pointing and such.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It feels like you should have like a zoom function.
Something like
Know what
that.
I mean?
Yeah. There's a switch over there somewhere. That seemed pretty good. Come on, let me hit the
Such a tiny
hitbox.
hitbox to hit from across the room. Can
There's,
you knock if you take some of the stuff off of the shelf right next to you? Can you knock it over?
oh, on the shelf to the left of me is what you meant.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hold on. I grab these guys here.
You did just get a power upgrade.
Nice. I don't think that's how this game works exactly.
No, and I think it is. Like I think stuff really weighs other objects down.
Really.
That's how I remember it.
Switch over there. I was able to get that one. Oh, that one has that has an action assigned to it right there. That's why we weren't able to press it. Okay.
We'll see if you can move it now.
Okay, we got some stuff energized.
What does the little stars in the bottom left mean?
That's your health.
I see.
For instance, if we were to get hit by the shot from a tank.
Okay, what is this? Oh, it's phone.
Can you pull the thing off the shelf?
I might be able to now. Yeah, there. Well, I can't. Still can't move it.
That's 30
Right.
kilograms.
You're right. Yep. Door has been
Oh,
unlocked.
nice.
We're now back in the
yes.
kitchen.
Ooh, watch out. There's a lot of glass to break right there.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh wow, yeah, that cabinet just went flying. Lots of glass in here.
The question is, do you guys believe in me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you guys trust me to be in the kitchen by myself?
Oh.
No.
All right. Oh.
Oh, good.
Oh, wait, that one, it went flying. There it is. Okay. Liz, are you getting stressed out watching this?
A little bit, yeah.
This virtual home.
Don't worry, Elebits are real.
I regret to put a disclaimer at the front of this because this game looks so realistic, saying, "Caution: Elebits are not a real. They're not real creatures. They cannot hurt you."
No, it should be Elebits are real, and
They will hurt
all
you.
the ones in this game were hurt.
I don't like that.
Now you care about them.
We're going to have to hire like an animal specialty person to be on stream now.
An Elebit trainer.
Yeah.
We're gonna have be the Activerse in our chat. Doubling our viewer
Oh no,
numbers.
jeez. Okay, let's go back into the living room.
There's something else you can mess up in here.
Surely, yeah.
There's like the.
Dishwasher
Lots of things
energized.
energized.
In the kitchen. I need to go back into the kitchen.
Woo! Look at you go.
Big moment, Glenn.
Yeah, I'm kind of a gamer.
The right time
As
to
I say,
pull,
vacuuming the living room.
yeah. Right time to pull that homing. Do you
When
want to tell
did-
Glenn about what your little nephew said about being a gamer?
Yeah, so kids are funny and sweet, and my nephew comes from a family with absolutely no shame, fear, or sense of embarrassment, right?
Okay.
Which is powerful stuff.
Yeah.
So my nephew was talking up a storm with his cousin.
How, you should also specify how old he is.
Yes, okay, yes. And he's like 4 years old. And I think his cousin is like 3, 5, somewhere around the same age. They're both little things.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, my cousin or my nephew was like, "So, Dorothy," that's not my real name, but Dorothy, I'm a gamer." And
He's
it
like,
didn't
no,
work.
no big deal or nothing, but I'm a gamer.
And what the sweetness
You know?
of a small child to realize that that's like not actually a move, you know? But in
Mhm.
not knowing that it's a move, I guess it's a move.
I don't
So
know,
I
yeah.
can't wait for him to use that on people who aren't related to him.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. What do you
He's
think,
like, hey, what's up?
Glenn? Yeah,
I think we're going outside.
Wow.
outside.
That's weird. I don't like the word gamer. It has such a bad connotation associated with it.
Yeah.
When
Like,
did that start? And is it
I
still
feel
like
like-
that? Will it ever not be like that?
I feel
Or is it
like-
only gonna get worse?
I feel like
It happened.
it's Call of
It
Duty's
happened
fault.
especially like
I feel like in
Yeah.
particular. Yeah. Avoid
Whenever-
the black Elebits. Uh-oh. There's a black Elebit right there.
yeah, those little guys. Yeah, I feel like it kind of happened whenever like little kid or whenever like voice chat became popular in
Online play.
games.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Is whenever these like young teenagers are just like, you know, saying slurs online. That's like, okay, it's not good to be a gamer.
It ain't good
Yeah,
to
so
be.
that's probably like
That's
yeah.
Kermit's
It ain't good being a
famous
gamer.
catchphrase, you know.
It ain't easy being a streamer. As he always said.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was probably around like 2010 when it's like the tide changed from it being that meaning like, oh, you're a nerd, to being like, oh, you have strong feelings about women and minorities.
Oh no.
You're right.
Mitchell's right, you think?
I think being a gamer before, when I was in middle school, it was a dorky thing. You know,
I mean,
a lot of the
Yeah.
boys in my school did not want to get caught at GameStop. You know, especially getting caught buying a Wii game. They didn't, you know, you
Yeah.
got made fun of for that, I guess, which is really too bad.
that is something we
Because,
should
yeah,
mention.
Actually, wait, no, that's
Those
actually
kids could have
great.
been playing Elebits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They could have been playing Elebits, but no.
I mean, that is something valid that we should probably point out, is that the Wii was always seen as the casual system.
Or not even more so than the casual system. I think it was seen as like the kid system by a lot of people.
suppose, yeah.
The kid
Obviously-
or like a blanket family system.
Yeah. Obviously, the Wii is much weaker than the 360 and the PS3 was at the time. And so yeah, I know a lot of people were, you know, they if they enjoyed Wii games, you know, on the system, if they enjoyed the system, they would try to hide it.
In secret.
Did I do what now in secret?
You'd enjoy Wii games in secret.
Yeah. You have to make sure
the Elebits is pretty good.
yeah. You have to lock the door while playing Elebits. Don't want to be caught
Yeah.
playing it.
Don't want your dad to walk in on you playing Elebits.
Now, what's with parents walking in during the most awkward times during games? Like they won't walk in during any other time, but then you'll be playing the most awkward thing, and then it's like all of a sudden your parents come into the door. I remember I was playing Sonic Adventure. It was Amy's ending, and the song that plays, which, you know, the Amy's song that plays.
Sweet, sweet, you're so sweet.
Yeah. Sweet, sweet, you're so sweet. I only want to be your
I'm not
girl.
simple-minded. Sweet,
Yes,
sweet,
yeah, something like that.
I want to be a wonderful girl.
My dad coming in during that, him being like, "Huh, this is what Sonic Adventure is, huh? Okay." You know.
I mean, it's probably. Oh, go ahead.
They register those awkward modes. Like, game developers, what they do is kind of like the brown note, but only parents can hear it. And so they're like, what's going on there? And so they feel like an unconscious need to check what their child's doing.
Got it. That makes sense.
Well, I feel like it's a combination of two things. I think one of them is you don't pay attention to the times when it's not awkward. And there's plenty of those too. But additionally, I think a lot of games are weird, and especially as a kid, you feel self-conscious. So just anytime there's anything happening on screen that is slightly out of the ordinary, there's like a wash of embarrassment that comes over you, as if you need to explain what's happening. I think that's kind of just part of being a kid. That's another thing I was thinking about the other day, is that it kind of goes along with the gamer thing we're talking about, where there's like a certain point whenever you're like a teenager when you have to realize that being a fan of something isn't like a personality trait.
Yeah.
Where like it's really good, especially for like a kid, or, you know, especially in an online settings and stuff, where being a fan of something is a really good way to find people who could be your friend. But then you have to evolve beyond that being like a defining characteristic of yours, and then have to like be like, okay, that is not a part of my character, that is simply like just a thing about me. And I feel like a lot of people kind of sometimes struggle with that.
I think what being a gamer also helps me define is who else will stand awkwardly at a Christmas gathering waiting to be allowed to go home. Because I think there was like the Venn diagram of people waiting at your guys' grandmother's house to go home, and people who were gamers was a perfect circle. You know?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
So there's something there. So why don't you spin on that, Mitchell? Why don't you tell me what that means?
Why would I be at grandma's when I could be gaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I need to rent Elebits.
Yeah, in the year of our Lord 2024, I need to rent Elebits. I don't want to buy it.
I just want to have a good weekend.
This message right here is so weird. It says continue ? And then it's in quotations, you can clear the mission without completing. It's like somebody's saying this, or it's almost like somebody was like, "Hey, what should I write here?" And somebody put in quotations this, and they just copy and pasted it. You know, that kind of thing.
Why do you keep saying no?
So, if I were to say yes, the time would go down to 0, and you'd be going for like a high score sort of thing, which is typically that's how I would play the game. Is I would want to go for the high score. But since we're just kind of trying to get through the game,
we're zooming.
We're going fast. That's right.
Gotcha.
Especially since so many of these levels repeat, and you do get to see the more exciting parts of the levels in other levels. Shadow in the garage. Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog. Capture 6,000 watts of Elebits from the garage and yard.
Guys, Shadow's in the garage. The car is running and the garage door is down.
Oh, no.
Can we talk about the Moogie?
Well, it depends.
Or do we need to keep talking about...
It depends on... should we spoil them? Should we... Because some people haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we should spoil it.
I feel like it's more interesting to talk about it
than to bring it up and then be like, oh, just kidding. Why don't you go see it in theaters now? Unless it's a month from now.
I mean, this will be up on YouTube like 3 months later. So
yeah. So yeah, it probably won't even be in theaters by the time this goes up on YouTube. So yeah, let's talk thoughts on the movie. Let's see. Yeah, you go first.
No, you go first.
I'll start with Liz, as somebody who's never is relatively unfamiliar with the Sonic franchise.
Yes. First off, only thing, if I could only say one thing, Shadow, hot, got me excited. Next question.
And that's sort of the main thing you were looking for.
That's kind of the only and last thing that I sort of like took in, Did
you like what's his name? I'm blanking on his name.
Gary?
No, the guy who voices
Reeves.
Did you like Keanu as Shadow?
I did. I felt like he was very much. He sounded like Shadow. The writing was Shadow all over. It wasn't too edgy to where it became a caricature of Shadow, but it was just enough to be kind of corny.
Mm-hmm. Shadow did get a gun, which I was surprised.
He did get a gun, right?
Yeah.
I do wish it was like a real gun.
It's a shame. Yeah, they definitely made it a point that it was like an electric gun.
There were no real guns in the movie, so yeah.
Some kind of blaster. So that they can comfortably make a toy about it.
Yes.
Yeah. If it was, that's not my Shadow, because my Shadow would have an M9.
What surprised me about that is that in Shadow Generations, the new game, they intentionally did not add any guns to Shadow's story in that game.
Makes sense.
Why? Wasn't it awesome?
I think Sega was a bit embarrassed. They probably, somebody had to go back and do some research, play Shadow the Hedgehog, and they probably were like, oh, well, this was not good.
Yeah, and they're also like, Shadow, you gotta quit saying some of those things you're saying, buddy.
What is he saying?
He says some interesting voice lines in that game.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of things that sound like
that have not aged well.
Yeah, sound like they're like racially charged.
It all involves the aliens.
Yeah, so there's like alien creatures in that game, right? Like Black Doom is like the main alien creature.
Okay, quit dancing around.
But no, I'm trying to explain it. Black Doom is the main alien creature, and so all the other aliens are also black, and he repeatedly refers to them as black creatures, disgusting black creatures, all these other things.
Oh, that's not my. I don't remember that. That's not my Shadow.
He says it a lot.
Yeah, he says a lot of things along those lines, and it's like, whoa, buddy, like you gotta
Slow
You
down.
gotta calm down with that
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh.
But Sonic movie.
That.
Sonic movie. You had anything else other than Shadow being Shadow? What were your thoughts on Jim Carrey going into it? Because I'm assuming you were kind of like, why is he Eggman?
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I kind of liked him as Eggman. Because if they would have played like Eggman the way he is in the games, it would have been
Boring.
kind of dumb.
Yeah.
I did notice in the credits.
He's a ridiculous looking guy.
They listed him.
Go ahead.
They listed him as like a creative consultant or something.
Huh.
So he probably was like, what if in this scene I did this crazy thing? And that's probably how most of his scenes are put together.
Yeah. No, I thought he was charming and funny. Obviously not spiritually close to Eggman, but necessarily different for an entertaining movie.
Right, yeah.
What about you?
It's funny, he's in this movie a lot more than the previous two movies. He's probably in this movie twice or even more in this movie than the other ones. Does that sound right, Mitchell?
Twice as much?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. But I mean, for good reason. He's kind of the most enjoyable part in some regards.
I do feel like they went a little bit overboard with him. I'm gonna be honest. Oh,
I
Konami.
felt like it.
Konami.
Ooh,
that was good.
The classic Konami collaboration propane tank.
Yeah.
The classic Konami Blue Rhino collab. I've been waiting for that one.
Yeah.
But I felt like he was, in my opinion, he was in the movie the maximum amount before it would get too much. I could understand your thought of saying that he was in the movie too much. But I enjoyed him. I thought some of the choices that they made story-wise did help progress the story along. You know, kind of ditching the ultimate life form storyline.
Yeah.
And just saying that Shadow is an alien really tidies up a lot of the story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's no big lizards that we have to contend with.
They had the Gerald firing squad scene.
That's
Yeah,
yeah. There's some scenes where it's like, man, the game did do it a lot better in some regards.
The game went a lot harder.
Yeah, darker.
yeah. Because I was telling Liz because I was like, I was explaining to her the differences between the game and the movie and stuff. Since this is basically Sonic Adventure 2, the movie.
Jeez.
Oh, we got hit by one of the little bad Elebits. But yeah, him. Whenever I first heard that Gerald was gonna be a major character in this movie, I was honestly kind of upset about that. I was like, the whole point of his character is that he's gone.
Yeah.
But they used him in kind of a fun way, so I was able to forgive them for that much. But yeah, his execution is one of the most striking scenes from the original game.
That's true. Yeah.
So it was a little sad that there wasn't. I'm not sure there was a visual as strong as that in the movie.
No.
I will say I was taken by Sonic and Shadow absolutely decimating the Temple of Hera. Just absolutely demolishing ancient temples and stuff. That was a fun scene. I would have been really hyped by their fight as a kid.
I was, speaking of getting hyped, I was hyped whenever Live and Learn popped up, but it was only there for just a brief moment.
Yeah.
Apparently, City Escape plays during one point. Just like an instrumental version of it.
Instrumental. That makes sense. It should have. That's one of my only other big complaints is that how can you have a Sonic movie, a Sonic Adventure movie, and not have like a super in-your-face city escape moment?
The funny thing is they were like setting it up too, even.
Oh yeah, they perfectly set it up. And I was like, oh yeah, here we go, baby. And then they didn't do it. It's like they kind of blue-balled me.
Yeah.
Like,
Sonic.
I want to come. Let me come.
the blue blur. He teased me again.
It's every time.
Okay, but didn't you like it when Sonic said, "Gotta go fast"?
That kind of made me
forced.
mad.
That was a little forced.
Yeah, that was like, okay, come on, like. That was like you put a punchline in what was supposed to be like the climactic moment of your movie. And like a bad punchline at that.
Didn't he say two things at once? Didn't he say like gotta go fast and then another one like right afterwards? Like it was kind of like a 1-2 punch, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering?
I don't know. I was just reeling from him saying gotta go fast, and it was like kind of really took me out of the intense moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's kind of the Sonic way.
I suppose.
My town. Capture 5,500 watts of Elebits from the big streets.
Ooh, the big streets.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. This is like a castle.
Okay, we're kind of walking around town now.
Yeah.
They're sleeping.
Remember the first level?
Late.
Yeah, they're sleepy. The first level, we could hardly even walk at all. The room was so small.
Exactly.
Now we're like running through the streets with my whoa.
I have to step away for a second. I'll be right back.
What?
Oh, there they are.
They're dancing in the streets.
Oh, get these guys out of here. They're having too much fun.
Guys, it's past your curfew, don't you know?
It's past curfew and it's on site here.
Are those green Elebits that we were just picking up?
I thought they were just like some kind of yellow color and the
okay.
lighting made them look green. I could be wrong though.
Those guys, the way that their ears flop up is funny.
Yeah, they're cute. Man, that trash is really low res. You can see the pixels.
Yeah, yep. Dude, you can literally see the pixels.
Pixels like dinner plates. Oh, you can steal all the snacks.
Nice. Some more delicious Konami snacks.
What kind of Konami snacks do you think they have in there?
I imagine like some sort of cookie kind of thing. Just like a plain cookie. I don't know.
Like a plain cookie, and it doesn't particularly taste super good. It's a little harder than you'd expect it to be.
Yeah. Oh, we can pick up some big stuff here, man.
Oh yeah, we can see your Konami opinions.
Say my Konami opinions?
Yeah, as I say, we can see your opinions on Konami if you think the only thing they have in the Konami vending machine is like stale cookies.
There's one over here.
Get them. Because we're getting into like the heavyweight section because you like hovered over the house and it was showing like a weight in tons.
Yep.
So yeah, we're things are about to get real.
That's right, we're moving and we're grooving. I like do this.
It's saying action.
There it is. He's like green. They don't look yellow.
They might be like a very slight green.
That one was like belly flopping.
It's like a yellow green, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can you head into that construction site?
I can. I'm just seeing if I'm missing anything here.
The crane. You can work the crane. That's fun.
Feels like it's been
I'm excited to see if.
a minute since we've like had a mission where it's like, nope, you can't. You have to be quiet.
Oh yeah, like there's no restrictions.
Right. Yeah.
Yo, the Elebits, like
Truck.
semi.
Yeah. Semi truck.
Oh,
Nice.
that's awesome. Imagine driving that sucker. All the babes you'd get.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Mitchell,
Oh, can you turn that on?
can you do something for me? Can you try to change the category that this game is under, or that the stream is under?
Maybe.
You should
I
have the
don't know
ability to
if-
do that.
I'm not sure if I know how to do that.
It might be like /edit or something. It
Let's see.
yeah, you might have to look it up. Change it to retro if you can. Okay, we're gonna press the switch on this bad boy. Where is it? Where's that? Be all the way around here. Oh, here it is.
There you go. Twist that sucker. I mean, that's kind of a bad place to turn that on. You have to be standing outside of it to turn it on.
All the Elebits are getting crushed.
Crush them. Crush them. Get them.
I'm also getting crushed, yeah. I wonder if there's a way to get stuck in this game. Feels like there would be, you know? Like,
Yeah, probably is. Like, you could probably do some weird thing with the physics and trap yourself.
right, yeah.
On, like, objects that you can't move, technically.
There's another one down here. What is that thing back there?
Some kind of glowing orb.
Super strength.
Whoa.
I don't think I can wield such power yet.
Ooh. That's very big of you to admit.
Pizza sign, energized. Most important part of the city is the pizza sign.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, well, we're doing it. We're doing it, we're doing it.
You're throwing trucks
doing
now?
it.
You're throwing... Okay, here we go, baby.
Oh, we can't pick that up apparently. Oh no. Oh my goodness, the game is like dying.
Oh yeah, struggling once you're starting to throw all these objects.
Let's see what else can I pick up?
The house? Oh, the restaurant? You can't pick it up yet.
Jeez. I want to share more of my
Whoa.
Sonic opinions, but I'm waiting for Liz to get back.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I'm not sure how to change
Just look it up.
this.
Hey,
Okay,
I'm back.
Liz. We're like throwing around cars and stuff now.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So more Sonic opinions. So I'm gonna give my opinions. I thought the movie was okay, in the same vein as the other Sonic movies. You know, for a video game movie, you know, obviously better than pretty much anything else out there. Just about. Yeah, it's fun. I always enjoy the Sonic movies, but they're not like the best movies ever, and that's not really what you would. That's not why you're going to see them in the first place, you know. Like you're not expecting, oh, the Sonic movie is gonna be a life-changing, you know, film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I they're fun popcorn movie, you know. They're a good time. They're a good time.
Well, as far as a video game adaptation or a movie adaptation of a video game, I actually think it was pretty good.
It did make me happy to see the equivalent of cutscenes from Sonic Adventure 2. You know, like that, like whenever there was a part that was clearly romancing back to Sonic Adventure 2, and it just being like, man, like we've come a long way from this game. You know, that was on the Dreamcast originally. I played it on the GameCube, and now I'm watching the cutscenes that I always thought were cool from that game on, you know, big screen.
Yeah. Because I mean, how many other video game adaptations get done right?
Pizza.
You know, I mean, there's all the Resident Evils, which are not great by any stretch of imagination.
Borderlands.
Ooh, did anybody even watch that?
Yeah, good. Shut up! You don't know. We don't know.
No, I've only heard really bad things about the Borderlands movie.
Yeah.
Well, they also made it like 12 years too late.
That too. What is going on in this image?
There was the Mario movie, which was not great either.
Oh wait, hold on.
What the heck? They're all floating.
Huh?
The Elebits, too.
Oh yeah, and the Elebits.
Mom, I'm scared. Oh. This must be the Elebits' fault as well. I know. I'll go check Dad's secret room.
Oh, Dad's secret
Maybe
room.
I'll find some clues there.
You don't search too hard in
Elebits
there.
was in his study, somewhere.
There's some interesting files in here.
Ooh.
Oh, I will admit, I'm getting a little queasy from watching a first-person game.
Okay. Yeah, if at any point you feel like you can step away. World Without Weight. Capture 7,000 watts of Elebits and don't mind the floating.
Oh
Ooh.
no!
My wrist is starting to kill me.
Elebits is tearing us all apart.
It is truly. I do like the 1993 Mario movie. That one
It's
is
fun.
funny. You might like that just because of how goofy it is.
Yeah, have you ever seen that one?
No.
Oh, you never have? It's
No.
crazy.
You're crazy. I love you.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah, that movie is strange. It feels like it was made by people that very loosely had an idea of what the Mario series was.
and that exactly is true. That's
Oh, you know what? I'll take it back. There was one movie that's probably the predecessor to the Sonic movie, and it's Mortal Kombat. Actually,
yeah.
there was a series, I think. There are like 2 Mortal Kombat games or movies. Those were good. You know, they fight. Were they good? I don't know. It kind of had the same vibe to me. I lumped that and the Scooby-Doo movie kind of together because they were both on an island. So I kind of like, in my mind, my child mind, I'm like, those kind of, their scenes meld together to me. Where there's like, there's creepy ghosts and stuff made out.
Well, Shaggy and
horny.
Scorpion have interacted before.
Oh, they have? How
Actually,
so?
yeah. There's just like one of those, like Warner Brothers Studios, like little like logo animations where Shaggy grabs Scorpion.
Oh, wow.
Like Scorpion's like trying to get away from Shaggy, and Shaggy gets him.
That's such a weird way to describe it, but it's true. It's was that for Multiverses?
I mean, it was at the same time Multiverses was first coming out. I'm not sure that it was for Multiverses.
So you're talking about Norville, right?
Yes. Norville Rogers.
Okay, I see that Shaggy.
No, not that one. Not the one from Velma, if that's what you're asking.
No. That's how I refer to Shaggy. To disambiguate him, I refer to him as his canon name, Norville Rogers, you know?
You disambiguate by referring to a character as the name that nobody refers to them as.
Well, sure, but it's just, you know, it helps me feel better about myself to be like, yeah, I'm cultured. I know that Shaggy's real name is Norville. So when people ask, I'm like, oh, you mean Norville? Oh. Yes, I'm aware of the show.
Well, the problem is if you say
Oh,
that,
jeez.
people might just think that you watch Velma, and that's worse than any other preconceived notion they could have of you.
Yeah, Liz, this is a bad look. Okay, we're going to fix this.
I see. Yeah. Honestly, what if it's not bad though? What if it's kind of like
do you mean, what if?
where it's actually good?
What do you mean, what if? It
Well, okay,
is
so
bad.
people talked about how bad Mad Max Furiosa was because they preemptively, like, they never saw it.
Well, this
'Cause
is
they
what everybody
assumed it was
says
some sort of,
after
like,
watching it.
feminist appropriation of the series that they so beloved. These fucking freaking neckbeards, right? We went to go see it. It was awesome.
It's strange that you
Yeah,
say
it
that,
was-
Liz, because I've only heard good things about it.
The Twitter preamble was negative because they were assuming it was going to be like that. And so it was financially not very successful, which I'm salty about because it killed something that would otherwise been really cool to keep seeing more of.
Huh? Cleared. Look at all those Elblits just still floating around.
They're just all out there.
Yeah.
No, but the difference between that and Velma is that people saw Furious and like, oh yeah, that was sick, and then people saw Velma and like, wow, that was really bad.
Gotcha. I think I'm still going to refer to Shaggy as Norville because that's how I know him. And that's how I've referred to him
Oh,
since
yeah.
the beginning.
I don't think you knew his name was Norville more than like a week and a half ago.
Baby,
Oh,
you're supposed to
Am
be
I
on my
wrong?
side.
Am I wrong
Yeah.
though?
Yes, you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
the secret
Yeah.
room.
Fine. I guess I'm
I
wrong.
knew about Norville for a long time. We go way back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
when you were a wee lass, watching
Yeah,
Norville on the tube.
When I watched it on, oh god, what was it? Saturday morning PBS for kids. The
Wasn't on
show where it's all about
PBS.
Shaggy. Huh? What
Scooby-
channel was it? It was the same
Scooby-Doo
one that had
shows-
Sonic X on it. And Kirby right
You're
back at ya.
suggesting that it was on Fox, on the Fox box?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Well, prove me wrong. Oh, wait, we have to talk about this game now. Whoa. I guess we'll never have time to check.
Hey, you're trying to get out of me checking. And it worked because I don't want to check.
So the Fox box or whatever was made up of Fox programming.
Sonic EX.
I don't think
Kirby right back at you. King of the Hill.
I don't think it would have had Warner Brothers content.
No.
Oh wait, Dad's secret room?
Oh.
That's scary. Little shabby room.
Pizza.
I just
Why
destroyed
is, like-
Dad's computer.
The wallpaper coming off the walls in here.
Whoa, first 3D printer?
That's not good if you have a hidden 3D printer. What's this? Dude's in here making doohickeys, that kind of stuff that puts, Shinzo
bars
Abe
off.
at ill ease.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Failed. Dot.
Ew.
2 dots.
First film, we broke too much stuff.
Dang. Okay, gotta try that again.
You broke 10 things.
I broke 10 things? How?
Don't break floating things, Glenn.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's really messed
break things
up.
that aren't floating, though.
I mean, this desk screwed up everything last time. Oh, come back here.
Okay, I'm a lame sickly, but I'm gonna step away now.
Okay. The mini TV's energized. That's good. Let's see. Mitch, do you have any other Elebits related stories? Here's something about me. The mode where you make your own levels, I remember spending a lot of time on that, or actually maybe it was I was watching you spend time on that, and the song that plays in that mode is like very repetitive, and I recall it getting stuck in my head, and I was angry because it's like really like repetitive.
I don't remember that. I mean, it makes sense that it would have one song. And I definitely would spend an okay amount of time in the editor. But I
Making
don't
your contraptions.
Yeah, I don't remember it. Yeah, I guess I would just kind of try to build little like funny things or see how many of like breakable objects I could put into a room just to like destroy them all as fast as possible.
Oh, actually broke something right there.
Like that. Trying to think, what were some of the other games that we like played at the same time? I guess we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier.
I remember you got really early onto the Wii's lifespan, some sort of racing game. Do you remember this?
Oh yeah, some kind of like mini truck racing game.
Something like that, yeah. And it was not good. Whatever it was.
No, it wasn't. But I remember thinking that the trucks were fun. It's like, oh, that's fun that there's like these silly little baby trucks.
I remember the game had a lot of right turns. You know, like you had to like,
oh yeah,
kind of just drive in a very like annoying way, and that just wasn't good. Like it just was not a good game.
Yeah,
it came with a wheel though. I think that's
remember.
why you got it. It's because it was like one of the first racing games on the system.
Yeah, I want to say it was probably the first game that came with like a peripheral wheel.
Which you should have stuck with
exciting.
You should have stuck with truck.
Yeah, probably, but it didn't have the cool baby trucks. The little work trucks that are illegal in the United States.
Oh, really? Why are they illegal?
Probably because they're not made by American manufacturers.
They're insert into this.
I don't know. Ooh, what's that purple thing?
Yeah, I thought that
I
was
saw
a purple
Elebit.
Yeah, I thought I saw one too. I think that maybe that one right there was just inside this.
Oh, maybe.
Not sure. That door's unlocked.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're supposed to insert into that machine.
Yeah, Dad. What's Dad been inserting into his machine, huh?
Hey, careful there. Might learn more than we bargained for.
I already have.
Oh boy. Oh
And you
bother.
See, this is why you don't get a water bed.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Has anybody like gotten a waterbed in the last 20 years? Like, do you think those are like a thing that's completely gone, or are they like a really specialty?
I don't think any regular person would get a waterbed now. It was definitely like a fad thing, as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong though.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet if you were trying to get one now, it'd be crazy expensive because it's probably some specialty company. It's like flip clocks. I've wanted to get like a cool, cute little flip clock. You know, one of the ones with the little numbers that roll over. And those, to get a new one of those is crazy expensive.
Huh.
Sky Elebit.
Whoa. Sky Elebit.
They can control the gravity around them.
This kid sucks at reading.
That's why everything's floating.
He's better at reading than I am.
I better capture this thing.
This thing has untold power. I should harness it for evil.
Ooh. Okay.
What
I
was
think
saying
this is
before that
another boss.
cutscene?
Oh, you were talking about flip
Water
clocks.
beds? Flip clocks, yeah. They're crazy expensive. They're like $100 for like a really tiny little desktop one.
That is really expensive.
And they, because they're all like, they all go for the vintage look. Like most of them do come in like bright or like orange colors and stuff, and that's like the color I would want.
Yeah.
So I look at them and I see them online, and it makes me upset that like I want one of those, but I don't want to pay $100. That's crazy. And most of the ones that I find online secondhand that are like old ones, for some reason it's like I only find like Japanese ones.
Huh.
That's like I can't really plug that in.
A bunch of stuff just broke.
You gotta be careful. You only have 3 more breaks.
In Groundhog Day, didn't Bill Murray's character have one of those?
Yeah, he had a little flip clock. That's the thing is, I don't want one of those like those classic 80 like wood grain ones. I want one of the like space age, like a bright colored one.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It's like the wood grain type ones were very popular in the U.S. at that time, mostly alarm clocks.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I would just
That'd
love
be
a
cool to
nice
have one of
little
those.
table clock. I would love one of those.
Do they make
Maybe
sound?
someday. Depending on the ones you get, some of them are silent and some of them do make a tiny little like click whenever they flip. But it's not too bad because it's one tiny little click every minute, as opposed to like some of those clocks that tick every second.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the ones, if they do have like count the seconds, what they have instead of the little flaps is they just have like a little drum that spins that has the full 60 seconds on it. So they don't actually even tick every second. They're just like the little drum has all 60 seconds marked on it and it just rotates around.
Got it. Oh, look at that one. It's running around.
Oh! Since when did they have blue on the back? I thought they were
I don't
purple.
know. I don't remember that. So, I was thinking about this. The Sonic movie was making me think about Sega's other movies that they announced, like Comic Zone and Streets of Rage and Space Channel 5. I
forgot about those.
I was thinking like, if they do it right, a Comic Zone movie could actually be really good. I realized that, like, I was like, if they do like something similar to the game where it's the guy getting trapped inside of a comic book and they made it like all 2D or something, like they pulled like a Roger Rabbit kind of situation.
I thought you were gonna say like
Space Jam,
what's his
maybe.
name? Robert E. What's something Wright? Edgar Wright. Get him to do it. He's the guy that did like Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, got it.
Like he has a very like exaggerated style that I think he could do. He could do a cool Comic
An
Zone.
exaggerated style would work well with Space Channel 5. I feel like Comic Zone they should go for like a Space Jam Who Framed Roger Rabbit kind of 2D mix,
Yeah, I could see that. So you're wanting him to go into the comic zone, but still look like a human as opposed to like matching the style.
Yeah.
That could work.
I think that'd be cool.
Do you think it's easier or harder to have a live action character and all animated characters versus just fully animating? Because like It seems like it would be harder to have one live action character instead of just animating the full thing.
I have no idea. I would think, based off of the horror kind of stuff I've read about Roger Rabbit, I think it seems like the opposite way is easier.
Yeah, well, that also is a time before digital.
That's true. That is true. That truck
So
just
I
went
can see that.
sky high.
It's like that old timey like 50s police car just went
It is out of orbit.
shooting away.
Also, where are all the people
I don't know. I'd be scared if the gravity stopped working. I wouldn't leave my house because I'd be scared about floating away.
at? Oh, wait, here we go. Super strength.
And then I have to be worried about somebody like you throwing my house into the sky.
The super strength is not really doing much for me.
No.
I feel like I'm just making things like way worse.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Need that.
Vacuum laser.
Yeah,
Hold
this game's
A
the-
down to suck up Elebits. Suck them
Yeah,
up.
I feel like it's getting weirdly to the point where like the Elebits are consistently too far away, and I guess that's kind of what the point of like an upgrade like this is. Or it's kind of hard to straight up just click on some of them now.
Yes.
like
yeah.
they're just really small on the screen.
Yeah, I love how we can't tell what's happening right now.
Yeah, they're just
awesome.
flying towards you, and the frames
This
are
lasts
smooth as ever.
so long.
Well, I think part of the reason it lasts so long is because there's all this slowdown.
There's a bad one right there.
You dodged like a little shot, it seemed like.
Let's do this
But we're
again.
getting pretty close to the end of this, aren't we?
I believe there's 25 levels in total, so we won't be able to finish tonight.
Oh, okay. I thought we were closer than that.
I mean, we are actually running through this pretty fast. You know, most people would
Oh, yeah.
probably play through each
Yeah,
level
yeah.
and get the high score.
Yeah, get actual, spend some time on them. Yeah, I do appreciate how this wherever this is supposed to take place is so like ambiguous. Like it's like a vaguely US, vaguely European. Like it's not super clear where it is.
Right,
Like
yeah.
it's not. They didn't like designate like for sure where this is through the things they chose.
I wonder if the houses and stuff are like modeled differently in like the Japanese version, or if it's all just the same.
Probably not.
That's like a US stop sign right there.
Yeah. We have like US, a lot of US stuff. Yeah, like the stop signs and like the police cars. And then well, they had like a little stretch of kind of like these European like castle walls and like stuff like that, where it's a strange mix. Yeah, and then there's like palm trees everywhere, and it's not really
You know,
anywhere in particular.
I bet they were like, what is the type of place where we can like make the most unique assets very quickly and still have like a lot of space. And they're probably like, yeah. The like kind of like a US-y kind of area would work.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's like, well, do we want to bump around like a minimalist Japanese apartment or or make a mess in like an American mansion? Probably a mansion.
Yeah, and the Katamari games already covered the Japanese side of things too.
Yeah. See, what level are we on now? That was 16.
That was 16, yeah.
Man, there's still 10 more or 9 more.
Yeah, there's several more. How about we do this boss and then we'll switch over to something else? Does that sound good?
Sure.
Because I'm like trying to get like carpal tunnel. From,
Yeah, I was about to say this one's it's gotta be a rough one.
I keep tapping. Yeah, you know, every single time I press the laser, I have to tap.
Yeah, you've been tapping for like 2 hours straight.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was just me whenever we played Ant and Ball and my internet was really bad. I was just standing on the one side and tapping the controller 2 times a second for 2 hours without being able to see what was going on.
Well, also too, I have to. What in the world is going on? I have to also point, you know, where I want to tap the button to. What is going on?
There's the extra layer of stress by like precise movement.
Yeah. Because I have to point up towards my monitor, top of my monitor. See, I think you have to get these guys away and then you tap them. Could be wrong though. Maybe I just gotta hit them.
Oh man, there's some really little ones.
Yeah.
You like hit them on the ground.
I guess let's just capture these.
I guess.
Shrugging.
They're so small.
I know, they're really small.
Like it feels like you need the like vacuum ability.
Yeah, is that somewhere in here?
Just suck them up.
So apparently this Sky Guardian Elbit is causing
that gravity business.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're supposed to smash him into the ground. Smack him into the ground.
That's a little rude.
There we go, like that.
Ooh, watch out. Ooh, you barely dodged that. I don't know how that didn't hit you.
Okay, now knowing what to do, it's a lot easier.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's going down way faster.
Oh jeez. Oh.
Ow, it hit you with a tornado.
It's funny, I have...
That is a fierce.
Yeah, I have the rumble turned on. I typically don't play Wii games with rumble. But, I have it turned on right now, and it is really going hard.
Whoa, you got hit 2 times in a row really fast right next to each other.
Okay, we almost got him.
So there's no like grace period after getting hit. So keep that in mind. No iframes.
Oh, no iframes in my Elebits game?
Nope. Well, you very violently took care of that. Like all these, it's like zapping these creatures. Aw. It got really small and cooed at you.
That's funny. That was a B rank. I get it. that wasn't my best performance. Yeah.
Fair.
Oh, look at that. That looks interesting. Level 18. We'll have to continue next week, next Monday. And we'll switch to something else for now. How about that?
Sure.